The 5 deadly sins UK truckers must avoid on the road. Join me as I take on the challenge of identifying the 5 deadly sins that UK truckers often make on the road and see if I can avoid making them myself. In this video, you'll learn about the top 5 mistakes UK truckers make that can lead to dangerous situations and how to avoid them. Many truckers, whether experienced or new, fall victim to these common errors, which not only endanger their lives but also those of others on the road. Despite their best intentions, it's easy to get complacent behind the wheel. A momentary lapse in attention or a rush to meet a tight deadline can have devastating consequences. Even seemingly minor mistakes can quickly add up, putting you and others at risk. A single misstep can lead to a chain reaction of events that ends in disaster. It's not just human error that's to blame, though. Inadequate training, inadequate vehicle maintenance, and unrealistic expectations from employers can all contribute to these mistakes. And sometimes, it's just a matter of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Whatever the reason, the outcome can be catastrophic. So, how can truckers avoid falling prey to these common mistakes? Is it a matter of being more vigilant, or is there more to it? By understanding the root causes of these errors, we can take steps to prevent them from happening in the first place. We'll break down each of the 5 deadly sins, providing real-life examples and statistics to illustrate the impact of these mistakes. From fatigue to poor navigation, we'll explore the top mistakes that put truckers and others at risk. You might be surprised at just how common these mistakes are and how easily they can be avoided. For instance, did you know that driver fatigue is a leading cause of accidents on UK roads? It's not just about getting enough sleep either. It's about managing your time, prioritizing rest breaks, and knowing when to call it a day. And then there's the issue of poor navigation, which can lead to getting lost, stuck in traffic, or even worse, involved in an accident. By shedding light on these common mistakes, we can help truckers identify potential pitfalls and take steps to avoid them. It's not about assigning blame or pointing fingers. It's about recognizing the risks and taking responsibility for our own safety. The most critical moment will reveal the surprising statistic about accident rates linked to these mistakes and how they can be easily prevented. You'll be shocked at just how high the stakes are and how a few simple changes can make all the difference. For example, did you know that a single minute of distraction can lead to a devastating accident? It's a sobering thought, but one that can motivate us to be more mindful and vigilant on the road. The consequences of these mistakes can be severe, but by understanding the risks, we can take proactive steps to prevent them. It's not about being perfect, it's about being aware and taking responsibility for our own safety. So, what can you do to avoid falling victim to these deadly sins? That's what we'll explore in the next section. By recognizing the mistakes that can lead to accidents, we can take steps to prevent them from happening in the first place. It's a matter of being proactive, not reactive, anticipating potential risks and taking steps to mitigate them. And it's not just about individual truckers either. It's about the industry as a whole recognizing the importance of safety and taking collective action to prevent accidents. To wrap up, we'll recap the 5 deadly sins and emphasize the importance of awareness and continuous learning for truck drivers. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, it's essential to stay vigilant and keep learning. There's always room for improvement, and safety should always be top of mind. If you found this video helpful, make sure to check out our next video on safety tips for truckers and leave your thoughts in the comments below.